Oh my goodness, we only have 2 more episodes until we're current. Jennifer Aniston gon' lie. I really do want to work it out. No, you don't. Not with him anyway. So it's friends and family day. Oh Lord, Brianna and Vincent still arguing. Child, he said, I'm tired of your smart comments. He stormed off and made it as far as the parking deck. This is to be expected, but I think they still a match. Uh-oh, the pilot's drunkard's out of town for a friend's wedding. She already getting to cheating. She's not very conservative with the puss. He's meeting with the butt, walking dogs. Oh, now we got Chris meeting with his passer. His friend gonna say, oh, you look good, you look married. No, he doesn't. He may look married, but he sure don't look good. Oh, they were shocked by the divorce news, or they're better actors than I thought. But then again, they're liars and they're cheats, so they probably have a good, serious face always at the ready when they're caught. So he runs down all the horrible things from not being attracted to the surprise baby to having sex for no reason. The pastor saying you ain't gotta feel obligated to be with the baby mama. Okay, way to keep a family together. He said Paige is a diamond. I ain't gonna say the F ain't got value, but she need work on herself. She needs to be single right now. She ain't ready to deal with a Chris. Are any of us? He said, I'm really done with the conversation. Why'd you show up? You ain't listen to nobody. He is not interested in Paige, and y'all ain't gonna browbeat him into being with her. I mean, the truth is, if it's not there, it's just not there. We gotta move on. I agree with him. It's not selfish. He's not interested in the woman. And she's tried, he's tried, we've tried. It's time to let it go. For whatever reason, it ain't working. It shouldn't be this hard a weekend. Oh goodness, now we got Jennifer Aniston with her friend and they gonna bash poor Jacob. She talking about roller coaster of emotion. You better walk a mile in Paige's Payless Pumps. Girl, you ain't got no good reason that you don't like Jake. Tell the truth. It's the dick or the odor. It's one of the two. Or he was just bad in bed in general. But after y'all had sex, that's when you started pulling back. Did he try not to pull out? What was it? Okay, we gotta just fast. Haley and this guy ain't a match. It's okay for it to not work. It shouldn't be this much. I'm trying. We've got to try to get to know each other. We're trying. If there's no instant attraction, no chemistry after the first week, it ain't gonna work. Now we got the pilot whining to his friends about how the drunkard's never home. Well, her friend let him know, look, if you stop talking down to people and acting like you're this old wise Methuselah, maybe she won't feel so controlled. Vincent's sitting down with one of his friends, but they ain't got that much to squawk about. Brianna and him gonna be fine. Oh God, really? He's rehashing the champagne incident? Y'all ain't got issues. Be happy. Fast forward, next caller and next case. His friends say, look, just communicate and think where she coming from. She ain't trying to tear you down. So now we have the 3 heifers at brunch. Jennifer Aniston, Brianna, and the sexless and the blonde. They said, I wonder if Paige is coming. Of course not. Because her filming's in vain. And Chris ain't coming. Was your wedding in vain? Oh, the blonde and the butt are throwing a housewarming. A fiesta. They seem corny enough for that. Now the men's is together. They asked if Brianna drank. He like, nah, she don't drink much. The pilot said, because our wives are drinkers. You mean drunkards. The blonde is whining that the butt wouldn't take Jell-O shots. You know he got to stay on his diet to keep his butt looking like that. You don't want him to end up with that wide church booty. Vincent misses his alone time, and I think I would too. Brianna's shocked at Haley and Jake's progress because she knew that heifer would have flown the coop. So Jake's saying him and Jennifer Aniston just can't get on the same page. When she's interested, he's over it. When she's over, he's interested. Honey, she ain't never been in it. She ain't never had all her chips on the table. You really wanted a wife, and she's looking at you like, I think it's that diet. That diet got you smelling funky. Or small penis energy. Or just bad in bed. You can be big and be bad in bed. And it's just, I could see her being like, I ain't got time to teach you no new tricks. And you old, you really down there thinking you doing something. But you ain't. You ain't. You can tell when it's hopeless. Girl, they haven't had sex. Boring and the butt haven't had sex. And I see him being controlling and wanting to get out of this with a clean image. Unlike with Paige running to the parents whining about the penis, where your sexual business gets put on Front Street. But I also feel like, okay, if y'all gonna actually be married and you don't want to have sex with them, or you gone, like you already married, what you waiting for? You need 3 months? Are you giving me a Joan Carol Clayton? She's trying to figure him out, see what he likes, the butt. Okay, so now the drunkard's getting back from her friend's wedding. Oh goodness, the pilot's worrying, are you gonna miss me while you're gone? Even if she didn't, y'all just met. It's okay if she don't miss you. It's been 2 weeks. She could use a breath. She coming back. Oh goodness, she having her guy friends over tonight and he is threatened. Oh, now we cut to lonely Paige. This fool ain't even filming with her. Chris just phoning it in, literally. He inviting her to have a conversation with him and the baby mama. For what? You're getting a divorce. You're not attracted. Why are they putting her through this at this point? She gonna say, what do you want to talk about? Hang up the phone. They ain't paying you enough for this. I mean, I know Jake is embarrassed because Jennifer Aniston don't want him, but this is just torment. He wants you to meet the baby mama so that way you know who you sharing your dick with. He got to get everybody on the bus. This is Stevie J 101. Come on now. Remember when Mimi met Joseline? Girl, he is trying out for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, if I've ever seen it. She said I'ma pray on it. Girl, I don't know how you haven't slapped production. You need some time to think and process. You haven't had enough in these 2 weeks in this lonely apartment. You haven't had enough time to just sit there in your 2-bedroom with nobody to think. Your head should be clear as a bell. He said we could clear the air. You funked it up. Ain't nothing to clear when you're around. You are the source of the funk in the air. Oh my God, I know they're not playing a song called Careful What You Wish For. That's bad for the brand. Ooh, you ain't shit for that. Girl, the niece was on her piano feeling herself today. Careful what you wish for. So all the couples are having little fiestas to host friends and family for the first time. I thought it was just couples going to each other's houses. So instead of a party bait, Paige gets a baby mama? Oh, poor Paige. Damn. Oh. An exercise in humiliation. Oh, God, don't tell the friends y'all had a communique breakdown. Keep your business out the street, boring Jake. Oh, my God, then he telling them, oh, yeah, we fuck, but she don't want to fuck no more. Oh, I mean, everybody gonna put 2 and 2 together but you. So her friends say, well, she is commitment phobic. All right, now we've got the boys meeting the pilot. Let's see if they can get along. And now we've got more drinky boo. Everybody's taking shots. And he's like, I really don't want to descend into alcoholism. Well, she's going to drag you with her. Ha! The friends said, oh, they compliment each other. The young, spry woman and the old, decrepit man who's been through the mill. That was that accidental shade. So one of the friends pulls him outside for a chat. He telling him, don't try to come off as so controlling. Conserve your controllings, Mr. Conservative. He said he's just worried that they're at different stages in their life and she gonna leave him. He said, that have all in. So he trusts her guy friends now. He don't think they gonna scam on his squirrel. Oh, Lord, Jennifer Aniston and boring Jake. Let's cut this dying relationship from the vine. So she gonna try to get to know her coot. First thing she says is, what were you doing at 28? Well, clearly getting his stuff together. Oh, this getting to know you conversation, They are oil and water. So we've got boring and the sexless butt. Oh, Brianna's coming too. And Jennifer Aniston joins the crew. They didn't invite Paige, she ain't got nothing to do. They said, you don't get to have a good time, you don't get to have fun. I mean, I guess she would kind of bring down the celebration. They're like, look, we need happy energy. Clara, you can't get frustrated with the old man comment. That's who he is. Straight men are boring. That's why you have gay friends. Why do you think half of y'all call me the friend in your head? You love your man, but he boring. And that's what you want. You want a boring, corny man because they asses is at home. No chitete. Respecting financial obligation. She said she ain't seen him with his shirt off. I'm wondering if he's attracted to her. She said he's leaving a little bit to the imagination. It's been 3 weeks and y'all sleep together. Like, what? He said we gotta leave room for Jesus, but y'all married. Now, I ain't saying throw it at him like Paige, but you gotta see if that's gonna work. Wait. She said he's into some physical acts and not others. You want that ass ate. Y'all seem like you on a long first date, not like you're jumping into marriage. So now we got Brent and Brianna. Even Brianna mama said, I know she's a lot. Child, they trying to get their in-laws together. Nope, not me. I don't need to know your family. I'ma meet them once. Maybe over Zoom. Hey. Okay, so they had a nice, cute time with the families. God, right when I was enjoying it, I was just like, oh great, we gotta go to Paige's trauma. Oh. I mean, everybody else gets to have a good time, and Paige just, she got to sit down with a baby mama. They did Paige dirty. How is meeting with him taking your power back? You at his beck and call. He left you alone and partyless. They ain't even got no food for you. Oh my God, now she gonna say Chris has been the middleman through this whole process, and I want to know where her mind is at. So now you think she's in control? You're a nincompoop. Oh, Lord. I mean, that was a Tyler Perry twist of stupid. Now, girl, she walked in camera ready. That hair is laid, the posture. I will say she is a little lighter than Paige, as we expected. I will also say you could take complexion out of it, and she just seems more experienced. I was on the live the other day saying that we were saying one, we did think he was looking for somebody lighter skinned, but also like Paige is she's not confident. She's slumped. You know, that hair was a mess. She looked like, you know, she gives a little girl to you, a little girl playing in her mama's clothes, way too much highlighter. And it's like that gives, you know, a grown, assertive woman who knows how to get her orgasm. You look like the type of girl that'll fuck somebody to get him to like her. That's the difference. But I see the skin tone too. It can be colorism and it can be poise. It can be a mix. You know I'm big on a mix. Because the fact that you would want to sit down with this woman boggles my mind. And you want to know, why do you care where her head's at? You know where his head's at. And it ain't on you. Oh my goodness, now you've got reservations because you ain't seen a pregnancy test. So what, if she's lying, then everything's good and you still gonna go forward and browbeat him into this marriage? Why are you not missing the issue? One, he's not interested, and two, even if he was, he's not treating you well. Just because he's wishy-washy and then will whisper a sweet nothing in your ear, that's why they call it a sweet nothing, because it's worth nothing. Pfft, never heard, confirmed, doctor visits. Oh my goodness. Girl, you see, you're reaching. What happens if it's a lie? She said, I had no idea this crap was going on, but I ain't got nothing against you, girl. She's the type of girl who's not going to be surprised that he had sex with you but wasn't attracted. Paige is. It's a difference. She seems like she's been around the block and knows what's going on. Oh, God, the purpose of y'all meeting was to clear the air. But you're the funk. They had nothing between them. There was no air to clear. They'd never met and they never should have. Ain't Misbehaving in the chat said that man didn't want Paige and she just couldn't wrap her mind around it. He's trying everything short of faking his death to get away from her, and Paige won't take the hint. So she said me asking questions isn't going to serve me at this point, but if you have something to say, I'm all ears. I'm sick of her. Girl, these two are quite a match. I see why they put them together. They said, they ain't gonna be able to leave each other alone. Stuck on stupid. So she gonna drop the bomb to the ex-fiance. I was afraid I was pregnant as well. So you showed up to put him on blast to make sure she knew that y'all was fucking. But please, she knows what he is. And she knows what you are, a mark and a moron. I think it's a mix of not getting it and all for the cameras. I think that she's playing this stupid she wants attention. And I think since she's not going to get a husband out of this, she's going to get attention out of this. She's going to try to ride her wave, get her Instagram verified. I mean, pay her for her pain. They embarrassed the fuck out of her. I can't blame her for pulling a stunt at this point. I mean, you gotta turn this scar into a star. Cause this is yeesh. Oh, now heifer, I know you ain't gonna say pregnant by who when you sitting here with a gut full of Chris. She made sure to slip that in. I don't know what you've been talking about or what you haven't. I mean, she said, hold on, I want you to look stupid too. I ain't gonna be out here by myself. Paige gonna say, well, what if I was pregnant? You said you was leaving me for this baby, but you was married to me, and then if I was pregnant, would you still leave me for her? Or would you stay with me? What would you do if you had to? Be a deadbeat to both? She gonna say, well, your intentions were questionable because you still had feelings for the heifer. I think he thought he was gonna see somebody that would clear his mind and it wasn't you. It can seem duplicitous. It's not duplicitous. He was letting you know what type of throuple marriage you was going to be in. It was actually very upfront. You just weren't putting two and two together. Also, he asked you for a divorce. He said he wasn't attracted to you. So she said, honey, I ain't going to work nothing out with him. After I done heard he was fucking on you. But again, he was using any excuse to get away from you. That's why he wants a divorce. He ain't gonna take care of that baby. He just don't want to take care of you. If you're not getting back with the mother of your child, why are we getting a divorce? Because he don't want you, but you don't get it. She gonna say, I was robbed of inexperience. No, you weren't. You got the experience all right. It says married at first sight. Don't say shit about successful. Paige, you all about the duty of marriage, but you forget this man said I wasn't attracted to you and I want a divorce. And he's pretending to get back with his baby mama because he doesn't want to be with you. So yeah, if he wanted to be with you, he would commit. He was out of it before we found out she was pregnant. So it doesn't matter. He wasn't interested in you. Child, he in here sitting with his ankle just as ashy, looking up at the ceiling. I guess they told him he had to film something to get his check. But he Kim Zolciak'd his way through this. He gave the bare minimum and got a free trip to Vegas and some cooch. A scammer. A scammer. He ran Lifetime's pockets. And Paige's heartstrings. She gonna say he's probably embarrassed. No, he's just happy to be through with you. Honestly, like... Get the hint, girl. You could have been spending this time finding somebody's husband's brother. They have friends on the show. You could have tried to date one of them. It could have been married at first sight and the third wheel. Like, figure something out. Child, he was not worried about that woman denying him. You see, you're missing it. He lied to just say anything to justify a divorce from you. Now you want to say you done. Okay, girl. He told you that 4 episodes ago. Chris said, look, I'm not trying to lead you on when I am mentally checked out. That was the reason for the lie. But girl, if you want to say, joke's on him. I mean, whatever you got to tell yourself to get through the day. You've got to stop saying this relationship no longer serves me. You weren't in a relationship. You were alone as you were in that apartment, honey. He never even moved in with you. This relationship no longer serves me. He was done with you when he went to the Shy. Y'all never survived the honeymoon. He wasn't interested, and he left you. I know you trying to change this narrative now, but I'm sorry, I saw that. He left you. You've been in this apartment alone for the past 3 episodes. It's embarrassing, but it's true. And we've got to deal with the truth if we're not going to have it happen again. Because this will happen to you again. Gonna sit here and lie to herself. This relationship no longer serves me. The fact you're calling it a relationship is the issue. She's acting like she's Girl! Oh my God. I'm okay with walking away. You should have walked away before you wasted time in that apartment. Oh Lord, they gonna give us a flashback of they foolishness. One sad scene after another. Girl, and they singing, "It's a long way down from the penthouse to the ghetto." Really? Oh my God. Well, child, that was the episode, and Paige, I hope you get the help you need. Chris, well, a deadbeat always lands on his feet. You'll find him on some other reality show. A young Tyrone Gillum. A young Martell Holt.